Hi and welcome. My name is Naomi Stockman from My Local Hypnosis, and I'm a hypnotherapist and a nutritionist, and I work with a lot of people with anxiety, with depression, with addiction, with eating disorders. And I'm doing work with clients every single week, working through their story. And when you think about counselling, it's all about the story. It's all about going through, talking about that story, trying to deal with the events that happen, developing strategies, how to manage your feelings, and all those kind of things. But hypnosis works in a very different way, and my therapy that I do with clients is very unique, very tailored and customized to the client. It's not about getting into your story. You're quite welcome to share it with me if you feel comfortable, but it's not actually necessary for me to know everything that's happened in your life. It's actually about getting out of your story. And that's why I enjoy the therapy that I do so much, because it's so effective. And we are all entangled in the happenings of what's happened to us in our lives, that story from birth until now. We let those events shape us, dictate who we are, how we respond, how we feel, and it's really so counterproductive because those events are over. Those people, those situations, those circumstances, even who you were right back then, none of that exists anymore. You are a different person now. You're in a different place with different people. And if you're not with different people, then the people that you are with have also changed. The past is gone. It doesn't even exist. It's like the water that flowed under the bridge. It's not there anymore. You are the bridge. You're still there. But the past does not exist. And yet, we stay hooked into that past. We let it control how we feel, how we respond, who we believe we are. Hypnosis is so powerful. It allows you to have an experience, to experience something different. Opens up your mind, creates new neural pathways, and it's important to understand that any problem that you have right now is just a side effect of your past. It's the result of things that you thought did in the past. There is no point solving your present day problems in the present. The place to solve today's problems is where they were created, back in that past. Because right now you're creating the future. Whatever you do, whatever you think, whatever you say, who you're with, where you live, everything that you are doing right now affects your future. And there's a concept called entanglement, which states that if you create a powerful, emotionally driven experience in your mind, imagining a certain thing in the future, and it can be good or bad, that you are actually changing your future, drawing yourself to have an experience that is closer to what you're imagining. And so it's so important, if you're a worrier, to stop worrying, let those worries go. Stop imagining the worst things in the future and start to deliberately take the choice to imagine what you actually want. Visually, sensory, using sight, sound, smell, emotion. Really get into that feeling of what you'd like in your future. And you can do this with the past as well. So we simply go back and we create powerful, emotionally charged experiences using the past. And these can and do actually change your present life, change the way you feel, change the things that are important, your responses. It's really incredible, but it's also simply very, very straightforward. And the reason why your past problems continue to be problems is because when we have a painful situation, frustrating, we feel bad, hurt, rejected, upset, angry. When we go back in our mind to that moment, we continue to relive it, re-experience it, and we experience it with the feelings, those negative feelings, and remain in a state of powerlessness. And that memory just becomes part of your story, and what you continue to remember becomes bigger and bigger, and everything else you just forget, because our memory is actually not a reliable source of information. And it's often that story that we have, that we create, and it might have parts of it that are really shit. So if you've got some events, some experiences, some moments in your life, some heartbreak, rejection, grief, hurt, suffering, pain, abandonment, betrayal, any of those feelings, and they can affect you in the present day, affect your future life, affect your relationships, I'd love to work with you. I'd love to help you rewrite your past, just like I have done with so many clients who are now experiencing a rich, joyful life, creating things that they want, achieving their goals, finding happiness, having motivation. And you might just need a few sessions. It might take several. It doesn't matter. It really does vary. Everything's customized to you. But you are the only one who can do the work. This is not a done for you solution. It's a done with you solution, and we do it together. I'd love to hear from you. Email, message on Facebook, YouTube, anything. Just like, comment and share. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Naomi Stockman, My Local Hypnosis. Chat soon.